Hi, I'm Mario Grace, and today we're going to be talking about expansion and resourcefulness. So, for the next 10 years or so, those are keywords for everyone. And recently, I've been working on helping a lot of clients find jobs. And they are, kind of like at the end of their line, or they can't find a job in their lane, right? So, what I'm asking you to do is to really use your intuition, to really think about, too, like what you really want to do. What do you want to do when you grow up? So, if you are, say, a librarian that has been unemployed for a while, think about what you can do as a librarian. Consider it. What have you learned? How can you help people with the skills that you have? Right? Because librarians, they go to school for a really long time. Lawyers, some other financial people also do that. But think about, like, what can you do to expand your horizons on what you do? Be resourceful, do your due diligence, make sure you research what you're doing. So I've known a lot of people that got out of corporate America and they started a metaphysical store without doing their research, without thinking about how much it will cost to start it. And they ended up failing, which is a bummer, right? So, here's the thing, is that when you have all of your tools in your tool bag to restart your life, then you can move in that direction of that. A lot of you have careers already, and you're thinking about or working on something different. And so sometimes there's that time period where you overlap. You're doing your job plus you're working on your new career. And there's an overlap period, so you can keep your prosperity going, right? That is a smart way of doing it. However, if you've been laid off and you're, say, a a flight attendant, and it doesn't look like there's any jobs in sight, but you've been a flight attendant for a really long time and you know a lot of different places, and maybe you've taken pictures. Maybe you've traveled to those places and you really like them and you know a lot about them. Maybe you can expand on that knowledge. Right now, I'm working with 3 people who decided that they're going to be travel bloggers. And they're doing really good right now. Because why? Well, they did their research. They found out who is paying for articles, how they can create a blog that is awesome, that people read, they've done that. And that is something that I'm asking you to do, because the energy right now and for the next 10 years, the next decade, is about being resourceful and being expansive. So what can you do to create prosperity and abundance for yourself if you want to stay in the lane you're in your career, right? What can you do? Think about it. So, and I'll give you an example myself. I'm a psychic. That's my career. That's what I do. I've been doing it for a really long time and I love it. But that's not all I do, right? I also write books and sell them. And I also make jewelry and sell that. And so that way I have something coming in all the time. And there's some of you that go, oh, well, I have a book on Amazon. It hasn't done me anything. Well, look into that. Why hasn't it done anything for you? Think about it. What can you do to let people know that you have a book? You want to sell it. So the thing is right now is really there's a lot of change going on everywhere, not just in the United States or in your city or town or state, country, wherever you're listening to this from. There's a lot of change going on. So because of that change, we need to be a lot more flexible than what we have been. And we need to be wise about what we're doing and where we're going. So, when a psychic says to you, when you're complaining about your prosperity and abundance, and you want to create more, when the psychic says, well, you need to expand on what you do, try this. Don't shut the psychic down. Instead, go, oh, let me at least consider what you're saying. Right? Because we're trying to lead you into like ease and grace, into a better life, to help you out. That's why you call us. So, think about your life, and if you need more prosperity and abundance, what can you do to help yourself? You never know what can happen, right? And that goes for love too. You know, I'm always talking to you about that thing. Love. So for those of you who are wanting those romantic partners, if a psychic tells you you need to get out into your community and start hobnobbing and like going to events and getting a hobby, something, try it. Okay? Try it out. Because you never know what could happen. All right. So, that's your psychic tip for today. Really think about, you, who you are, and what you can do to assist yourself in the highest and best way. Because when you do that, and you expand yourself some more, and you learn more, or you add more to what you do, or maybe refine what you do, that can help you so much and bring in what you truly want and desire. And so write it down, put it on pen, put it on paper, make sure you're writing down everything. Talk to people, create the energy about it. so that maybe as you're talking and you're writing, you'll have more ideas. Listen to your body. If your body feels good about it, check it out. I encourage you to do that. Things are changing, and we have to change with them, right? Okay. All right. So that's my psychic tip for today. Expansion, resourcefulness. Use your intuition. See what happens with that. Okay. So have a wonderful day. Have a beautiful day. And remember, keep your heart open and aligned with the energy of love. I'll see you next time.